Okay, good afternoon, viewers. We welcome you back to Ice Cube Agribusiness and More. Today we've traveled all the way from Nkonya through Gbefi, where we have Farmer Ike. We pulled him along, and then as we are speaking, we are in the Vax Farm, one of the biggest rabbit farm in Ghana, I may say, because for now that's what I've seen with my eyes. Aha. And having 200 breeding does even and more, then it's one of the biggest rabbit farm. Where we are now is the winners shed, where we have the winners. So you can see these winners are less than 4 months old, and I bet you they are doing well. They are doing well. We will move straight to the CEO of the Bax Farm. That's Divine. Divine. Sir Divine. Sir Divine. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Today we are in your farm, and in fact we have gone around and see things for our eyes, for ourselves, and we want to have a little chat with you. First of all, we would like you to tell us a little about yourself.
Okay. I've been into this business from 2015, but I started it as a poultry farm.
Okay.
I started poultry farm. Then later, 3 years ago, I converted from poultry into rabbit and grass cutter.
Okay.
Yeah. So now the vision is about continuing with rabbit and grass cutter.
Okay.
Grow it and make the meat readily available on the plate of as many Ghanaians as possible.
Okay.
So myself, I'm a petroleum engineer.
Okay.
That's my background.
So an engineer moving into rabbitry, that's good. Okay.
But now I'm working professionally as a drilling fluids engineer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I run this place as a business.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
have managers who handle it, and I have workers who do the daily activities on the farm.
Okay. Okay. That's good. You being an engineer, hey, in fact, people kill themselves to be engineers, and then after being engineer, what motivated you to bring along rabbit farming?
For me, I've been with animals since I was young.
Okay.
Yeah, my father was farming rabbits, grass
Okay.
cutter, and ducks.
Okay.
So growing up, I've been taking care of these animals.
Okay.
So for me, it's more of a passion and legacy.
Sure.
And also knowing that rabbit meat is the best meat I mean, compared to other meat.
Okay.
It gives me a lot of passion when I sell rabbit to people and they eat it and they come back to thank me for introducing them to rabbit meat.
No. Okay.
So it's been a lot. That has been the fuel that is driving me.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we are working hard to fuel the well-beings of our customers, Ghanaians, and then hopefully we are able to scale up and export as well.
All right. Export. That's great. That's great. Yeah. So we are here in Lekelebi for where you can locate the Vax farm. Sir Divine, in your farm, when somebody drives into your farm, what kind of breeds can the person get in your farm?
Okay. We have various type of breeds. We have New Zealand Red, we
Yeah.
have New Zealand White, we have Devon, Chinchilla,
Okay.
Chestnut. We have a variety of breeds, and also we also have breeds that we are specially prepared. Like we are doing selective breeding in order to attain and get certain kind of breeds that will give us table weight within the shortest possible time.
Okay.
So a lot of our animals are tailored towards
Okay.
that breeding approach.
Okay. I can see for myself when I came. In fact, there is no breed. Let me say only Angora that I didn't see. But any other breed, I saw it in the farm, and in fact, it is a big farm. Say Divine, say Divine. What do you want to tell people out there who think rabbit farming is not good?
Rabbit farming in itself is just like any other livestock farming, and it's also just like any other business. that you do. If you take care of it very well, it takes care of you. For me in particular, I started with poultry farm, went into goat farm, but to be frank, I see a lot of, I've seen a lot of potential in rabbit compared to the other farms. So for me, at this stage, if you give me even one cattle and you put one cattle there and put one rabbit doe there and ask me to select and breed, I'll choose the rabbit.
Wow.
But then if you give the cattle to me as a gift for me to breed, the next time you come, I'll kill it and eat it and continue with the rabbit.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
because one rabbit doe is equal to 4 cows.
Yeah.
If you do the
Can you
mathematics,
explain? Can you explain? Because I'm marveled.
if you know, when you are breeding, you are taking into consideration the amount of meat you are going to produce, right? So you have to first look at the gestation period. You have to look at the weight of animals being produced, right? The quantity and weight. So when you look at a rabbit, that when you are able to have a very good breeding cycle, you can produce and breed rabbits. You can be able to breed a rabbit for them to produce about 5 times, 4 to 5 times in a year, compared to cattle.
Okay.
And even the offspring of the rabbit will be ready to even begin to produce within 5 to 6 months.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
when you look at all that calculation and the amount of food that the feed that the rabbit is going to consume compared to the amount of feed the cattle is going to consume, the kind of labor you need to be able to handle, the kind of space you need to be able to handle cattle, I will go with rabbit.
Okay, so with this explanation, it simply means that what people say that rabbits are prolific, it is very true.
Rabbits are
But in your
prolific.
explanation, you made mention of feed or the feeding. Can you enlighten us a little about the kind of feeding you give your animal? Because they are so special. In fact, I saw one animal and I shouted, yeah, hey, because the weight and then the size of the animal. Please, can you enlighten us a little about the feeding?
Yeah, so for us, uh, we look, I mean, rabbits have very simple stomach.
Okay.
So what you need to feed rabbit is not really any complex feed, right? So the kind of feed that we prepare, we look more at the fiber content, which is very important, and also the protein content.
Okay.
And then that is what we drive.
Okay.
That's what we do. So most of the animals we produce here are less fat. In fact, almost all the rabbits we produce are less fat, low cholesterol.
Okay.
Whatever you see on them is meat.
Oh, okay.
Based on
Okay.
the protein content for them to be able to build the muscle.
Okay. In fact, I'm so enthused that I want to go around and come back again. So I'll surely come back to you again. Aha.
They are spacious enough for them to be moving around.
So you can see the bunnies, a whole lot of them. In fact, these ones they are 2 weeks old. And if you see them, 2 months, sorry, 2 months. They are so big. They are so big. Wow. 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 And then the shed is up there. You can see it. All this place is the winner shed. This is the winner shed. So you can imagine. I'll move you back to the door and then the back shed, and you'll be looking at them or you'll see them. Whoa, 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 whoa.